Hello friends, I'm Tim Wildsmith, and in this video I'm going to be unboxing a new copy of the NRSV Updated Edition from Cambridge Bibles. Okay, I recently reviewed these right here. These are the first ever editions of the NRSVue from Cambridge. UE stands for Updated Edition. So the NRSV was recently updated. Cambridge took them a couple years, but they got around to doing an edition of it. These are hardcover editions with and without the Apocrypha. It's called the Popular Text Edition. They made this in the NRSV 89, one of my favorite all-time, maybe my favorite all-time NRSV text block. They updated it a little bit for the updated edition, which makes sense, released it in these hardcover editions, beautifully done, printed and bound by L.E.G.O in Italy. Really, really nice, like 30, 40 bucks. Great Bibles. They've now come out with a new leather edition. They sent me a copy of it. All I've seen is a photo or two online, so I'm really excited to dive in this. I'm not going to wait any longer. Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go. Let's dive in. Here we go. Ripping this in. You know that these are like new because they got delivered to me straight from England. Sometimes I get Cambridge Bibles from here in the United States, from one of their distributors here, but these came, oh, I love that look, the kind of classic Cambridge box. These came straight from England. So we're going to take the box, we're going to go that way. Whee! Okay. NRSV Updated Edition, Popular Text. Let me get this open. Nice little clamshell box. I don't know. I've talked a lot about how I love Humble Lamb's boxes. I love Allen's boxes, but the NRSV, I mean, that's a really great look from Cambridge. The red color is kind of the theme color. There you see it's the British text, also known as the anglicized text. Gives us a little bit of a blurb on the back here about the updated edition. If you want to freeze frame that and read some of that, you can. They do such a nice job with the presentation of their Bible. So this is black calf split leather. Ooh, oh, that's nice. Very simple, very clean. My guess is this is the edition without the Apocrypha, yes, because it's pretty thin. Nice piece of leather. Look at that grain on there. It says Holy Bible on the cover. It's got a very rounded spine, tooled ribs gently in there. Holy Bible. NRSV, it does say updated edition right there on the spine. So if you have this sitting next to another NRSV, you'll notice. And then Cambridge. Got nice gold gilding on the pages. Very simple, very clean. Red and yellow head and tail bands. It looks like it has a single red ribbon. That is lovely. So these calf split leather Bibles from Cambridge have a paste down liner, so they're not edge lined. So they're going to have a little bit more firmness to them, but they are still going to open pretty flat. Look at that. That's straight out of the box. I just gave it a little bit of a gentle press, and it opens extremely, extremely flat. This is one of those Bibles that I think once you get it out, sometimes the pages stick together a little. This feels very nice. You just kind of give it a little bit of a flip through like that. Do it both ways. People often ask me, how do you break in a Bible? And I'm like, well, I just kind of use it a little bit. I start to read with it. I get all the pages unstuck. This happens on even all the best of the Bibles. This looks absolutely great. Very simple, very clean. I don't know if I showed you that. A single red ribbon on there. This is great. So the size is 5.5 by 8 3/4. And it's like 1.25 inches thick. So compared to the same version on the hardcover, it actually runs a little bit thinner than the hardcover edition, obviously because the leather is not as thick as the hardback. But such a great design. Then you open it up, and I'm assuming that they had these, yep, printed and bound by L.E.G.O, L.E.G.O in Vicenza, Italy. This is a 9-point, it's called a Keris SIL typeface by the British and Foreign Bible Society. And it's slightly different than the old 1989 Popular Text Edition, which was the Lexicon typeface, but it looks really, really nice. Great paper. It's a very simple design. It's a 2-column text block. There are no cross-references, but it does have textual footnotes at the base of the page. It's just black letter, black text. Very, very simple and clean. Big, bold chapter numbers, which I really like. So there you go, 9-point typeface. Very comfortable to read. Kind of a classic mid-size Bible. Like when I think Bible, I think something like this, maybe a little bit thicker than this, but it's nice and it's not too thin. It's kind of like the perfect Goldilocks size. This looks great. And then when we get to the back, it's not got cross references. It doesn't have a concordance. It's got a table of weights and measures, and that's it. Real simple, short and sweet. It's the exact same thing as these hardcover editions, but you're going to be upgrading to the leather cover, the gold gilding on the page edges, that sort of thing. It's just kind of leveling it up. I think this is probably going to end up being, because of those two things, it's going to be about $100 more expensive because the leather is so much more expensive than the hardcover. But if you're looking for a really nice NRSVue, simple, elegant design of a Bible, this kind of ticks all the boxes for me. I'm almost like a video like this. I'll just let you inside my brain a little bit. It's so simple. There's not really a lot to show you, but I like that about it. I don't want to have to show you like the 76 different features of a Bible. This is very consistent. No matter where you are reading or studying this Bible, if it's going to feel familiar. Obviously, in the poetic sections of the Bible, like here we are in Job, it's going to have a more verse-by-verse poetic setting versus when you're in a paragraph section of the Bible, it's going to be paragraph. But other than that, it's very straightforward. It's going to feel very familiar. It doesn't have red letters for the words of Christ, which is my preference. It's very, very simple, clean, elegant. It's high quality. Very nice paper, very nice finishes. The leather looks great and feels great. Like that's a paste down liner, but it's still got some softness to it. All of this just is like, Cambridge does really, really high quality Bibles. Printed and bound in Italy on this one. Very, very nice. These are great. These are absolutely great. So that is the NRSV updated edition, popular text edition from Cambridge in the leather. You have it in the leather option as well as the hardcover option. Both are great, just kind of depending on what you're looking for. You're going to get a little bit of a different vibe, but I think this is really nice. Still remains one of my favorite NRSV editions. This is very similar to the 89 that I loved, but just kind of like a simple, gentle update to the typesetting, which looks really great. Very similar to the old one, just slightly tweaked. So this looks great. I like this Bible a lot. Thank you to Cambridge for sending me this. If you have any thoughts or questions, please drop those in the comments. I'll post some photos on Instagram and Facebook, so please come find me there and say hello. And if you haven't already, click that like button, subscribe to the channel. Definitely surf around on my channel and find more videos of Cambridge Bibles and other great, awesome Bibles that might be a good fit for you. I'm trying to help you find a Bible that's right for you. That's what this channel is all about. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time.